Alright, I am making a breakfast specialty today, pancakes, because Mother's Day is coming up, so I'm doing banana peanut butter pancakes. How good does that sound? Okay, I'm going to start off with my dry ingredients. I've got 1.5 cups of flour here, and I'm going to add to it some PURECANE. So I love this stuff. PURECANE is an all-natural sweetener, and it's calorie-free, made from sugar, non-GMO. I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of this in because it measures cup for cup, just like regular sugar. And a great little tidbit in PURECANE right now with your purchase, you can round it up and they're donating to Feeding America. All right, baking powder's next. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of baking powder. This is what's going to make your pancakes rise up and be nice and fluffy. I love a fluffy pancake. And some salt. So we need just 1/4 teaspoon of salt, just like a pinch. All right. Now I'm going to give that a whisk, just to bring it all together. And then move on to my wet ingredients. So here I've got 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt. This is plain Greek yogurt so that it's not sweetened. You could use vanilla yogurt though, if that's what you have. Really whatever, regular yogurt's fine as well. Okay, 2 eggs. I like using the yogurt in the pancakes because it's kind of like when you do buttermilk pancakes and they have that nice tang to them. The yogurt gives you that and extra little hit of protein. And then 3/4 cup of milk and a teaspoon of vanilla. This will help give our pancakes some nice flavoring. You could also add cinnamon to this. That would be really nice as well. I like cinnamon and peanut butter and bananas together. And just whisk it. So our Mother's Day tradition was always pancakes. My mom would stay in bed and I would get up and make pancakes for her. And one year I accidentally put a tablespoon of salt instead of a teaspoon. So that was my disaster pancake. But I know my mom would really like these because she eats yogurt every morning for breakfast and she's always trying to eat on the healthier side, so she would appreciate the PURECANE. Okay, now I'm gonna add my wet ingredients to my dry ingredients. And we're gonna just mix them until they just come together because you don't want your pancakes to get tough, and overmixing causes that. I'm going to take a peek in there. There we go. And these pancakes are a little on the thicker side because of the yogurt, but that's okay. They still cook up just the same. And usually I like to let my pancake batter rest for about 15 minutes before I cook it. You can even make this, put it in the fridge and save it until the next morning. It'll be just fine. It's a great way to get it done and get all the dishes cleaned up. And then when Mom gets up, to put the pancakes on. Okay, so into my skillet, I've got a nonstick skillet here that I've been preheating. I'm just gonna hit it with some nonstick spray. You can also use butter. I think butter's great for pancakes. And just gonna ladle it right in there. And you can see it is a thicker pancake. Make it a little on the bigger side. And just kind of spread it out a bit. Then I take some sliced bananas and arrange them on there. And I have some chopped peanuts. I'm gonna put just a little bit in there. Everybody's on the banana bread craze right now, baking like crazy. So this is a great way to use your bananas up, something a little different. Now while that cooks, I'm making a peanut butter syrup to go on these. So I've just melted down some peanut butter. This is just about 1/4 cup of peanut butter. And I'm gonna add to it just a little bit of the PURECANE to sweeten it up. And I love this because there's no bitterness to it. So, just about a teaspoon. And a little quarter teaspoon of vanilla to further flavor it up. Stir that together. So it's gonna be a nice sweet peanut butter vanilla syrup. That's gonna be delicious. Delicious. Okay. Now, I've got in the oven, this is my trick. When I'm making pancakes, you know how you stand there and you feel kind of like a short order cook, you never get to sit down? I make a batch, put them in the oven on low, just on about 200 degrees. Put a wire rack on a sheet pan so that they don't sweat on the bottom. And then you can have it all done at the same time. Let's see if this pancake's getting done already. It is. Go ahead and flip it. Let that keep cooking. And let's stack up some pancakes and get eaten. This would be a good breakfast for dinner too. Okay. A couple pretty ones. They're all pretty. See how nice and fluffy these are? They're nice thick pancake. That's my favorite part, the crust around the side. And take my peanut butter sauce. Drizzle around the top. I love bananas and peanut butter. And you know, you can get creative with this. You could add a little crunchy bacon on top even. I'm gonna do a few more bananas to top it off. And a little sprinkle of chopped peanuts for texture. And there we go. Peanut butter banana pancakes. Oh my gosh. One of my biggest pregnancy cravings has been peanut butter. I've been eating it every day. They taste so sweet and indulgent. Bananas and peanut butter, classic combo. Really fluffy pancake. And I love tasting that hint of Greek yogurt in there. These are delicious. Mom's gonna be happy.